Hello everyone, and welcome to H's Cosplay and Customs. I'm H, and in this video, the very first video on the channel, we're going to be turning the Hasbro Nerf Star Wars Cassian Andors gun into something that looks a little bit more screen accurate. Because, I don't think it was orange in the movie. So what we're going to be doing, this is actually inspired by a video done by a guy called Cosplay Chris, who also has a YouTube channel. I'm going to link that down below in the description. But basically, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to sand away the logo right there, as well as the information and warnings and such on the back. I'm then going to add a layer of primer, and some black, and then weather it up with silver. So yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm done sanding. As you can see, the logo's gone, little text is gone. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mask off just a little bit of the tip here, because I want to keep the tip orange, just for safety reasons. And yeah, I'm gonna mask that off, and then I'm gonna put some primer on, let that sit until it's dry, and then we'll move on to actually painting. So yeah. Let's get on with it. For the primer, I just used a generic brand primer that I got at a local hardware store. For the basic black, I used a Liquitex black spray can. I then used RC Car Colors Metallic Black to break off the flat black of the acrylic. So for the first pass on the silver, I used a Liquitex Soft Body Silver.
I got this in a set with other paints and it was fairly cheap. I'm going to use a camel hair brush for this. I also forgot to record this, but I went in with a Humbrol acrylic 118, which is a brown, to try to create a wooden color onto the handle. Now I'm going to go in with some Tamiya color, clear blue, clear yellow, and clear red, dry brushing it with a smaller camel hair brush to try to get a sort of heat warped effect to the tip of the barrel. I'm going in with a Tamiya color dark iron paint to weather up the wooden handle to make it look more used, beaten up. Now I'm going in with a Tamiya color chrome silver because after noticing that the gun had been out for a while drying while I was off on vacation, the silver had become really subdued, so I went back in with a chrome silver to try to bring back some of the highlights. And then to finish off, I used some Liquitex Professional matte varnish to protect and seal the paint.
So, after 4 weeks of recording and painting because weather and going on vacation, it's finally done. There it is. Cassian Andors gun. As you can see, it's a tad bit more screen accurate now. No more of that bright orange, except for here in the barrel, of course. It's a lot of paint. Looking over it, there are a few things I should have done differently. There was quite a bit of pooling with the black paint around here and underneath here, which a really nasty one right here. Yeah, I should have done something so that that wouldn't have happened, but as it is, I'm fine with it. If it turns out I want to change it, it should be perfectly fine, hopefully. It shouldn't be too difficult to do it, but it just, I don't know how nice it would look. It feels great. The paint's, other than that, the paint's completely smooth. The sanding bit that I did, I should have had some different sandpaper, because I can still actually see a little bit of the logo. Don't know if that'll show up on the camera. And I didn't get that all the way, but I used a piece of old sandpaper. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. It can still fire, which I know I didn't show off at the start of the video, which maybe I should, I don't know. But I'll demonstrate it now anyways, just because there is one little gimmick that I didn't show that I should have. It has a light. Now, for those unfamiliar with Nerf's Star Wars series, is that rather than coming with a normal dart, like, say, one of these, see blue with an orange tip, it comes with a white with a green tip. And it's not just white, it's actually a glow-in-the-dark dart, which is UV activated. And if I take the gun here, it can fire, well, it can't fire, but it makes a sound, which is cool. I really like that. But if I pull it back on this little lever here to prime the gun, and activate this, to prime the spring, rather, you'll see. By the way, I didn't actually paint that, that's still bright orange. It clicks into place, trigger now, has a bit more resistance. That's a hair from the brush. You can see inside the barrel it's glowing purple now. Put in the dart, and if it had been dark here, which isn't, basically the dart would glow. But it is a really powerful gun. I'm not going to aim it that way, because that's where all my shelves are, so I'll just aim at that wall. Just bring this around. So it's a pretty good gun. Nerf-wise, that is. So yeah. I mean, it works. I might be doing something with this in the future. I'm considering doing a full Cassian Andor cosplay based around this. You gotta start somewhere. I'm not really sure about that though. I'll probably make what's it called? A hilt for it? Something to like set of straps or something. Just to experiment, because I've got some new material during the summer that I'm really looking forward to trying out. So that might be something I'll do with that. Oh yeah, also, I definitely need to practice the weathering I did around the tip of the barrel to make it look heat warped. Definitely, that really didn't turn out that well. It looks fine, but it looks more scorched than actually heated. But yeah, that's basically it. So, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. What we'll be doing, I don't know yet. I have a couple things that we could be doing. You see this guy behind me. That coupled together combiner. That guy's getting a few new parts and almost completely new paint scheme at some point. Yeah, and I have a couple other small things that I want to do. But yeah, that's it for now. So, thank you and goodbye.